Call Halam, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect out there pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity to USA Shalom. Give me 1 second. To USA Shalom. This is the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kwadash. And this lesson, I am calling it, we are one of the few that were called. Okay? And hopefully through the spirit, we will be, of that chosen, man. The hopeful elect. Okay? So we were called into this truth to pretty much be given a chance, at eternal life, man, with Lord willing. Like I said, we continue in this thing, but understand that you are one of the few that the Lord, sought out, okay? He gave his word to, man, okay? This knowledge, wisdom, understanding is a treasure that many, hope to get. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Yep. This is Luke 10:24. It says, "For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them." All right. Many people, wish to obtain what you have, man, this treasure given in earthen vessels, man. All right. So knowing that you have a gift from Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, which proves that he loves you, man. All right. Let me get that. Okay. We just going in the spirit. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. "For Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom." All right. So Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, he only truly cares about the ones that he have imparted his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding unto, man. All right. That's showing you the mercy that the Lord is showing you, because like I mentioned earlier, many kings and prophets, they hope to pretty much have what we have, but the Lord didn't give it unto the whole world. He gave it unto us, man. All right. He matter of fact, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see. Yeah, he gave to the people of esteem, status, or the renown of this world. They look at us as, nobodies to this world. So when they see us out on the highways and byways, or how people look at us in that average everyday walk, they don't look at us as, special people, not knowing that, the Lord has given us one of the most precious gifts in the entire universe, man. All right. So this is how the Lord is ultimately fooling the world, because people think that you have to have some type of status, or you have to have some type of accreditation or whatever to be able to be, somebody of wisdom, man. Okay. But look, the Lord, he uses the people that nobody thinks, the people that people look down upon, as the ones that he's dealing with, man. All right. And that's us. All right. Is this it? I'm not sure this one is it. Let me see. Salakia. I don't think that was the right one. Let me see. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27. "But Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and base things of the world and things that are despised have Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to things," Salakia, and It says, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. Right. So the Lord is using the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, which the main thing that, is deemed as foolish is what we're doing, man. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said what, man? Let me get this preset real quick. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. Matter of fact, since it's the same chapter, I'm going to go up. 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? Because the preaching of the cross unto them that perish are talking about the people of the world, the people that walk in the flesh, man. All right? Those that are ordained for destruction because they're walking in the path of destruction, man. All right? It says that the preaching of the cross is unto them foolish because they don't understand the significance of why we're doing this, man. This is why you have a lot of these damn people come out and say that we're preaching hate, say that, pretty much we're fear mongering. But at the end of the day, when you really understand and look at what and why we're doing, all right, this is the ultimate act of love that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is showing our people, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, because he had put the spirit on certain men to pretty much come out here and wake our people up, man. Okay? So with that being known, man, that's the ultimate act of love. But to people that don't have any understanding, they look at that as foolish, man. Okay? It says, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because we are seeing how the Lord has, through the Spirit woken us up, man. All right? And this word is one of the most powerful forms of power, for lack of better words. It says, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and to bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made foolish the wisdom of this world? All right? Because the wisdom of this world is Esau's knowledge, man. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is using the knowledge from the heavens to pretty much bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent, which is dispelling all the BS that, is put up in this world, man. All these different strongholds that Esau has set up to keep the people, confused and lost, man. Through the Spirit of the Lord, all right, we are, dismantling all that brick by brick, man. Spiritual brick by brick, It says, because the people of this world, man, your Dr. Umar Johnsons, your polite, your these Christian apologists and all these different guys, all right, they are being made to be the real fools of the world because they had to go to these different theological schools, do all this research, which is the stuff they're reading is vanity at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, the Lord is making all that foolish because the Spirit of the Lord, has pretty much put the prophets, back on the scene. And through us, we are bringing down everything in this world through the Spirit, man. All right? It says, for after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It pleased Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. And through us doing this, all right, we have been given a specific task to wake up our people. And everybody was not given this task to be a teacher, to be a preacher, man, to be a prophet. That was only given to a select few. So going back to what I had at the beginning, okay, you have to appreciate your lot. This is the book of Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. For many are called, but few are chosen. Right. And Lord willing, all of us that believe, all of us that are doing this work, that have been called into the faith, that we endure unto the end, so that we could be, Lord willing, a part of those first fruits, man. All right. The angelic powers that was, with Yahushua, creating the world, like you read in Genesis, man. All right. Genesis 1:1, man. Okay. So we hope to be, of that chosen, but you know, out of all those many that are called, man, all right, you have seen different people, you know, come and go in this faith, and yet you are still here pushing the word, man, you know. So that should be a sign of confidence to show you that the Lord is still dealing with you. Each day you wake up and are still able to call upon the name of the Lord, you know, to have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding still inside your spirit. All right, that's a blessing, man, because not everybody, you know, has been given that, you know, that gift, man. All right, and you can't, you know, you can't force the spirit. You can't, you know, do this thing on your own. That Yahweh Shem Yahushua has, you know, he has to give it to you, man. You know, let me get that. All right, this is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 16. So I can turn the arrow on. All right, John 15 and 16. It says, "You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you." He might give it you, right? So the Lord is the one that chose, you know, for us to have these spiritual treasures in these earthen vessels, man. All right? You can't force the spirit. You can't be like how these Christians say and pretty much say that, you know, that you choose to serve the Lord when you won't. No, man, the Lord calls you into this thing. Everybody that you see, every brother that you see on the highways and byways, or even the sisters that you know believe, man. All right, we didn't choose to wake up into this truth at whatever particular time in the walk that you woke up, man. All right, the Lord had your path strictly set up to lead you into the truth at that proper moment. As the scriptures tell you, man's goings are of the Lord. And the Lord specifically has your path, you know, for you to come into this truth, man, you know. Because out of, you know, out of all the Israelites that's in the world, man, the scriptures tell you that Israel is as the sand of the sea. All right. He allows your eyes to be you know, open. Okay. That's a huge blessing, and that's something you cannot take for granted, man. All right, let me get this. Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." Right. Because the Lord has illuminated you, man. All right. Precept of that. The book of Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. It says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." Right. And that's talking about the elect. Yahweh Shah being that light, his spirit has risen upon the elect, and the elect is standing upon their feet, like you read in Revelation chapter 11, man. All right. And the glory of the Lord, you know, is his spirit, man, that's come upon us, man. All right. Because now we have awoken to who we are as being Hebrew Israelites. All right. We know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our power, and we know all the mysteries that the scriptures have you know, have foretold us, man. You know how our salvation is going to take place. You know how America is going to be destroyed, how Esau is going to fall. We know all these different things. That's the glory, you know, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has put upon us. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, and the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." Right. So with all, you know, these lost people in the world, specifically upon Jake, all these lost niggas in the world, these people in gross darkness, the Lord, he you know, shine his light upon you, man. Okay. So this is not something to be taken lightly, man. This is why, you know, you are catching the hell that you're going through. This is why your life is pretty much going through what it is, man. Because you are being attacked, just like how Neo was in the Matrix and everybody else that woke up. Because now you're an enemy to Satan's kingdom, man. Because you have been awoken, man. Isaiah 59 and 15. "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment." Right. Because, like I said, man, when you wake up until, you know, to the knowledge, man, you become an enemy unto Satan's kingdom. So these demons are going to come after you, man. These devils, are going to come down upon you with great wrath because they look at you as a threat, which you are, because you are a representation of the world to come, man. Lord willing, that you be of the elect, and all of us that do this work, that we be of the elect, man. Okay, so this is why, this is why we're facing what we're facing. This is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua is ultimately going to come down and protect us, man. And this is the most important part. This is why you have to finish the race, man, because all the different things that the Lord has promised unto us, man. All right, let me get this. Salakia. My brain is having a blank moment. Let me see. All right, this is Mark 13:13. It says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved." And you're going to be hated of all men because, once again, all right, you are a target to Satan's kingdom. Okay, you are a threat to Satan's kingdom. So, everybody is going to come down upon you or come after you or come against you because you represent Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You represent righteousness in a land full of wickedness, man. Okay, but if you endure to the end, because that temptation follows when you step across that line to serve the Lord, as it tells you in Sirach 2:1. It says, "But he that endured unto the end shall be saved." Right, and you have to endure all hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua, because hey, we're at war, and so temptation is gonna try you at every moment. So you can never, ease up. You can never take off that armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because hey, until the Lord beams you up in those chariots, man, hey, you got to continuously fight, man. All right, and when you finally, finish the race, okay, then you will have that rest. But until then, you got to keep fighting, man, and it's going to be a reward for those that endure to the end, which is going to be salvation, plus all that entails that salvation. Which I want to get this last scripture because it's heavy. All right, this is Revelation 2:26. It says, "And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations." Now, you always hear us go into this, man. That if we endure to the end, all right, how the Lord is going to give us the heathen for an inheritance, and we're going to gain power over the whole world. Now, second. Okay, 1 second. Turn my hotspot on. Bet. All right. So let's get this word power. All right, so the word power, I'll let you hear it.
Strong's G, 1849, exousia. Exousia.
Exousia, okay. It says, power of choice, liberty of doing as one pleases, physical and mental power, the ability or strength with which one is endowed, which he either possesses or exercises, which it says the power or liberty, power, choice, liberty of doing as one pleases, which, we know in the understanding of what that means is that, first off, we're going to be 100% righteous. So we're going to have, the ability to pretty much do as what we were created to do, which is to be gods upon the earth, man, to create as the Lord, made us. So any righteous thought that you have to do, man, you're going to be able to do. If you want to travel the earth, all right, you're going to be able to do that freely without, having to check in with somebody, having to have a passport or a license. If you want to, build something, you're not going to have to, have a permit or worry about somebody stealing your idea. All right, you're gonna pretty much be able to do whatever it is that your heart desires, man, without worrying about anything, man. Okay. It says the physical and mental power, the ability or strength with which one is endowed. Okay, it says the power of authority, influence, and of right privilege, right? Because with us being in the throne, in the power seat, man, all right, we're going to control how the earth is ran, which means that the nations are going to, be influenced by us. Why? Because we're going to put the law, statute, and commandments as the standard of the whole earth, man. And the nations are going to have to learn to keep the law, statute, commandments, to keep the high holy days, man. All right. And when they go off, they're going to be judged by us, man. Okay. And there's plenty of scriptures you can go into that go into that, which the one comes to mind, I believe, is in Micah, the 2nd chapter. All right. And also in Psalms 2, and so on. Okay. It says the power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commands must be submitted to by others and obeyed. Right. So we're going to have, the ability to make, taskmasters, We're going to have the ability to pretty much, hey, we're going to rule over these people, man, having slaves, man, And, it's levels to slavery, man. Just like how you have, you have the slave master, you have, the taskmasters. You had, this is just going off of Esau's, slavery. You had the people that worked in the house, the people that worked in the fields. You had cooks, maids. You're gonna have pretty much you're gonna have the ability to assign roles to these different people in your slavery. Okay? And to further go into that, it says authority over mankind universally. We're gonna have power over the whole universe, man. Okay? It says specifically the power of judicial decisions, of authority to manage domestic affairs. It says a thing subject to rule, a thing subject to authority or rule, jurisdiction, one who possesses authority, a ruler, a human magistrate, the leading and more powerful among created, being superior to man, spiritual potentities, which is us fully being able to claim our nationality. Yasharala being the princes of the power, man, the chosen people of God. We're gonna show that the whole world, how special the Lord created us by us being perfect, because it tells you that in Deuteronomy chapter 4, verses 5 on down, but how the nations are gonna look at us in awe because of how we keep the law, statute, commandments, how we're made perfect, man. All right, which goes hand in hand with Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 down to 14. It says a sign of the husband's power, the sign of the husband's authority over his wife, the veil with which property requires a woman to cover herself, which we're going to have power over our women again, man. All right, our women ain't gonna have no in their vocabulary. They're not gonna give us attitude, man. All right, they're gonna go back to that true feminine order that they were created to be in, man. Okay, so we're gonna have authority over our house, man. All right, have full reign over our wife and children. Okay, over our business. All right. It says the sign of regal authority, a crown, and that's all the things that is going to be endowed unto, the elect. Ultimately, all Israel is going to have power, but the elect is going to have power on a whole nother scale, man. All right. So you are one of the few. We are one of the few of all Israel that were given this opportunity to inherit this power. Lord willing, that be us, man. All right. So this is something to always keep in mind, all right, in this walk, So with that being said, I pray this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation unto your elect. Until next time, I say shalom.